All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedown. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 11 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, Hamzat Borsjemayer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a karate fighter, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, UFC, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Lyoto, the Dragon Machida. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Yves Lavigne.
Well, the tension is palpable as this.
Oh! Rocked him right off the bat. He cams in it. Yeah, he's nice.
You can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel, right? That's for his opponent. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
What's up, everybody? Everybody having a good Friday night, I hope.
He wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big result for him early in round 1 tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes
his
time,
sub.
But it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger. And
kicked right off the bat.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 12 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke, Hamza Bourjabaya!
The celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
Still wobbled because I rocked him with that, and I let him up and he shot him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still good. Like, no, hell, nobody out here is a slouch. They'd all whoop my ass, and the women. Just say.
Yeah, Macheda's fucking tough.
And now I'm have a suggestion for this later too. Off air. Red corner, or blue corner.
Either one.
You're red. Oh, what's up, brother? He's not going nowhere, pal. You need a 5-star, is he?
I guess. What's the challenge?
Kickboxer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Chill. It's who I landed on.
It is in the middle.
Brother, you're gonna have to do something. Brad. It's Brad.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Brad Tavares. All right, here he is, for my money, might be the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for.
What he was doing. Somebody else do that. You gotta walk into their deal and do something, you know what I mean? He just walked in and stopped. Awesome for that.
Well, you just never know when the next UFC superstar is going to emerge. I submit to you, the UFC's middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, only made his UFC debut in February 2018.
You should have the rights to play the music on it. It doesn't matter if you're streaming it. You own the game.
For a long time,
they already licensed the music,
Israel Adesanya
paid for it. You paid for the game.
But did not know what to expect.
I don't understand.
What's this? Like
it's stupid.
Ready? Like a few buys. Say you down there.
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts.
Well, no, that's the same as saying if you buy a painting, anybody that comes in your house isn't allowed to look at it without paying you first. Yeah, and the dude that painted it. I was trying to...
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Adesanya. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets on his leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man.
He does.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get
I'm
blasted.
backpacking, you son of a bitch. Oh, I hit the wrong thing.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it.
How come every time you stand up, you can switch?
Beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Israel, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack, man, the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strike.
I know, I can't believe I wasn't streaming that, dude.
And I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find time
Daniel LaRusso, his ass out cold. That was so nice. Oh, I saw that coming.
Find places to rest. Get against the octagon. Go to the clinch. Find ways.
So I've been grounding.
Cover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, so there's the end of the round. And the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Good work on the ground.
All right, round two.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh, what the?
Yeah.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird on top of his head. If he takes a hook like that, he's off on solid leg.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold. It's allowing him to really control the grab.
And that's going to do
Get
it.
out.
Oh, and there comes the stoppage. Oh, absolutely one for the highlight reel right there. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent, and for him, I should say, but just caught him flush, full force. Beautiful extension on the kick.
Son.
The fight was really over as soon as that one made contact. I'm not even sure he was conscious when he hit the canvas. Outstanding performance here tonight. Well, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive fight
Oh, I've got pretty dirty in the clinch, bro.
Displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 57 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout is
His face should be messed up.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear.
I punched him in the face 100 times.
I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of.
And
dream of
kicks.
the knockout
But
like
I
this,
caught him with
and
some
then
nice
the party
kicks, too.
after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Yo, if anybody's listening, whoever uses Streamlabs, I really need some help. Like every time I try to go live, it tells me something about a stream key.
Something about the server and the stream key.
Yeah, connection to the server and the stream key. I don't know what to do. I've tried everything I can think of.
I'm thinking, honestly, it's probably going to be we'll have to clear that cache, log out, you know what I mean, restart it. Probably the best, because it was working fine, though, you know what I mean? I have no idea. Or
maybe you do have to restart it.
Completely uninstall it and reinstall it. Yeah, we can try rebooting the PC first, and then if that don't work, then we'll clear the cache and reboot it. And if that don't work, we'll just reinstall it or something. You know what I mean? I don't know what else to do.
I was thinking maybe it can install like a driver.
There's something right. Yeah, possibly. I don't care what he's doing.
Joe Biden.
Coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Alan Brahma Joban and Stephen Thompson.
The Brahma Bowl.
Well, kind of hard to believe that Stephen Wonderboy Thompson has yet to realize a UFC championship. Truly a special striker. Most welterweights believe, DC, this is as hard a guy to prepare for as anybody in the division.
Of course it is, because Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is in that traditional karate stance. He's standing far back, one leg way out.
Wait on this, let's get it on. You ready? You ready?
Let's get this one started here. Round one is underway, and we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Joban gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Oh! Fantastic strike to throw
pressured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by
Wonder
Joe.
Boy.
Now he's on top of him.
What is the secret of your power?
Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurt. A finish could come here at any time.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh,
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to
Dude, Tenacious D came out with some fucking, I
all right,
wish I could
stacked
get
guard here,
touched.
DC. The feet are on the hips. What
They
is that?
came out with
I
some
mean, that he's
type
out.
of
I mean, he's out. The moment you get the
granola,
feet on the
like
hips, all
peanut
he's got to do now is straight leg. He's got to
bar.
kick and push.
Yeah.
Because how is the opponent?
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Wonderful, nasty looking kicks.
So 31 total strikes have now landed for Stephen Thompson. Oh! Looks like his leg is hurting.
Oh, he's crushed. I thought that was a knockout. Preston.
Huge strike
Oh.
there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, he might be out. And a strong outside leg kick there.
Crushing leg kick.
Trying to set up that counter kick, but he misses there. He is all about that left kick to the body. Wonder Boy gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can route.
Powerful leg kick lands. Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him! What a fight!
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big win for him here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Liliana's call stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Three more. Where is that?
Excuse me. Man, choke. And then once we do that, and go out and collect those points, then we should have enough to do the level up thing probably. Don't know how, but it seems like we're always close to leveling up. There we go. Never thought of that. Is there certain
Yeah, yeah.
Not
I
remember
know.
the name.
Yeah, no, but I know exactly what I'm looking for.
one over this way also. Go back. Extensions again. I'll have to work this. See if we so it'll be like on here, right? Or no, I guess not. I don't know. I don't know what you know what you're looking for, but I mean, as far as what you want. Blue corner stuff. Just find you kickboxer. It didn't matter the weight class, just the style.
Yeah.
Did you find what you looked for there?
The hell? does it sound so terrible? What is that?
I don't know. I was gonna say, what is that sound?
Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Smiling Sam Alvey and John Jones.
It's not feeding back.
right, so here he is, one of, if not the greatest to ever put on a pair of 4-ounce gloves.
That's where
John
Streamlabs
Bones
is
Jones.
open.
Daniel, this is the
That's what
only
it
man who has ever solved your game in a mixed martial arts
I
setting.
cannot for the
Johnny
life of
Bones
me
back for
figure
more
out
tonight.
what's wrong
For
with
me,
it.
I
man.
understand how special Jones is because he is the guy that's been able to beat me twice. But when you go down and you look at the resume, you start with Shogun Rua, then you have the Rashad
Like,
Evans,
oh,
the
I mean,
Rampage
why would it
Jacksons, then you
show
have
me on
myself,
camera
Alexander
and
Gustafsson.
everything?
It is a list of Hall of Famers that not many people can match when they say match your resume against mine. John Jones is a special talent, and he has shown that every time he has fought the very best the UFC has to offer.
You put it well. In terms of the strength of schedule, I think he has the best resume of any UFC champion of all time. And, of course, as he makes the walk here tonight, he puts that status on the line yet again. All right, here he is, for my money, Mike, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height, but big differences in reach. Here for the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, John Bones Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 33 wins, 18 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Temecula, California, Smiling Sam Alvey.
Yeah.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Round 1 is upon us between 2 of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range. Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Smiling Sam Alvey. Oh, nice connection there by John Jones. And he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it. Because Jordan's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for John Jones. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about head
Oh! Huge right hand!
Good combo.
Back to the feet.
He's trouble. He's hurt bad.
Really good body kick.
He's mixing setting up his target. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches.
Oh, it was.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Under 2 minutes now to go. Alvey gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Pretty strong jab there by Jones.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, beautiful striking display as we have come to expect from the great Jon Jones.
Yeah, Jon Jones is diverse. He's one of those guys that will never give you an idea of where he's going with his strikes. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Oh, that kick is good by smiling Sam Alvey. Wow. Oh, straight right. Whoa!
Oh, what?
He's hurt bad, Jon. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Final seconds of round one. How about those 5 minutes? Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It sounded like you hit a 6 o'clock wall.
Take a deep breath. Now listen, you probably lost that round. First, let's get that head moving and start pounding that jet.
You ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. He might as well use it.
Big kick land.
Oh, big diving punch to the head. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, he goes with the punch and he lands. Well, Jon Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike Winklejohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. And with every passing fight, starting to show you new wrinkles, new weapons in that arsenal. Alvey gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, that straight punch is going to... Oh, a violent strike to the body.
Oh, man, I hit throwing back.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture on the bottom, and if you're in top that,
There it is.
continue to gain posture and rain down these strikes on your opponent.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh, nice combination here on the feet. That'll set up the takedown.
It's easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Jones is going for an arm here. And this might just be a matter of time. Shortly thereafter.
He got the arm straight, right? The moment he was able to break the lock, Jon, his opponent was in trouble.
Chained
Give
it.
pressure up, opponent had to tap.
And he tapped and he lives to fight another day, but a huge win for his opponent by submission tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or
That was
panic.
a sweet
You are
ankle
never
kick.
safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this
Me
good
neither.
in the submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, John!
The celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight...
I got a bunch of shit that time, too. Like body kicks or something. Something about body shots, I think I saw.
Which I got to end up getting those leg kicks there. I didn't know it was going to happen, but it happened.
Coming up next, we get to a featherweight tilt between Diego Sanchez and Max Holloway. Well, he is on the short list of the greatest featherweights of all time, but Max Holloway has goals beyond that. DC, you know he trains at 185, 190 pounds. Going to be very interesting to see how far Max Holloway can take this here in the UFC.
He's one of the best fighters, as you said. He's one of the best featherweights of all time, and it's because of his preparation and his attention to detail. When he made his UFC debut, he had hiccups, but he went back to the lab and he fixed those things, and it showed in a massive 13-fight win streak that had him winning the featherweight championship and defending it on multiple occasions. Max Holloway is truly one of the best fighters in the entire organization.
And what he did in that 2-fight series with Jose Aldo is something that history is going to look back upon very fondly. Max blessed Holloway back in another big spot here tonight. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. right, so we got two classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually goes to the ground?
This fight does not go to the ground. This one will be fought in the pocket. Two guys will stand in front of each other. They will trade punches. They will trade kicks. It's going to be a classic matchup that you normally see inside of a ring. We get it in the octagon. He hurt him.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. Trying to double up on that jab. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, the first one you learn is a jab. And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach. Wow, actually got the takedown.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, stacking them up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle.
Over the top, this fight's going to be over.
What a great day of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
38 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Man.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Whoa! A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Recovery, man. Right back to his feet. Lands a double leg takedown. Under a minute to go in our opening round. Nice punch there by Holloway. Big elbow there, lands. Huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of reverse strikes.
So that's the end of the round. The cut on the cheek is only getting worse. Thankfully, it is below the eye and not above it, but still a source of adversity. Top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low. You come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Back to the feet now. Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Knee to the body. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 48 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out. It is a featherweight matchup between Conor McGregor and Yair Rodriguez. All right, here we go, round one, McGregor versus Rodriguez. The UFC tries so hard to do right by the fans. They have repeatedly called for this matchup. They get it tonight. The question to you, how do you see it playing out?
This one's difficult to predict because of the unpredictability of both of these fighters. Both of them are so well-rounded, so gifted, and so at ease in the octagon that you never know what truly is going to come out first. I'm interested to see who takes the first chance in this big matchup.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Vicious combo there. Oh, big knee.
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, nice high kick.
Visibly limping here. 27 total strikes have now landed from Conor McGregor. Oh, nice left hand there by Conor McGregor. Oh! Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on.
Celebrity.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Real quick leg kick. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Oh, he found the target there. That'll work.
Nice head kick.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively. Been able to work it into the takedown. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad. Now he has one more strike in the night. Oh, he got it. He got it.
Rodriguez lower jaw just...
Oh, he takes the He takes the knockout live. He's done. He's done.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knock. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moment, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 47 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it...
Kumite. Oh shit.
It looks good with our shit. Not an affliction shirt. Well, affection, it says. But look at it. It's an affliction shirt.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Increase your player level. We just leveled up. So, yeah. Check this out real quick. Look at this. I'm gonna cheer when I pick him. Gives me two options.
More.
But that's our thing right there.
And coming up next is the UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, this dude is a submission magician. I am very thankful I am not fighting him here tonight, and it's really a case of pick your poison. He has so many different chokes in his arsenal and has been a master of getting these fights exactly where he wants them.
There are black belts, and there are guys like this who can do jiu-jitsu at a level that not many people, regardless of the time spent, can truly get to. His understanding of position is truly unbelievable. He always has the frame. The moment you start to press into him, he's always underhooking, always looking for the next escape route, but not to get back to his feet.
Right.
He wants to go from bottom to top. If he's in the top position, you are constantly in danger. Don't think he can't submit you from the bottom.
Right.
But his position of choice will always be in the top position, sitting in that beautiful half guard.
Yeah, his striking also has improved a lot, but no secret as to what he'll be trying to do in this matchup tonight. Well, it's always tough when you draw that high-level wrestler who has a lifetime of experience in a one-on-one competitive situation. Prevailing wisdom is he'll have the wrestling advantage in this one tonight.
as his dad said, the moment he introduced him to the sport, he knew that he was made to be a wrestler. The kid slept in his headgear. He only wants to wrestle, and by doing that, he puts you in danger. He's constantly in your face, constantly trying to dig at your gas tank. He goes from transition to transition, single to double to high crotch. It does not matter the attack. He just knows that he will give you so much to process in terms of the wrestling that eventually he will get you to the ground.
You ever sleep in your headgear?
I sleep in my headgear.
All the time.
All the time.
All right, big one for him here tonight. Let's get to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Hollywood, California, the Cobra. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A wrestler holding a professional record of 1 loss and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Eve Levine.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
Why is it not the Archer?
All right, DC, here we go with round 1. Of course, few guys in this division can grapple as effectively as he can, but maybe some pause tonight given the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt on the other side.
Yes, and he may use his grappling in reverse to stay upright because this Jiu-Jitsu fighter is such a great fighter. He's such a fantastic fighter. He's so skilled. He's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it. That standing may be this grappler's best chance to win the fight.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Watch this.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the defender.
See that?
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC.
Head kick. Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad. An uppercut landed.
Some real power shots here.
Oh, he's hurt.
Beautiful diving strike lands.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Oh, and now we're snapping back. The referee has seen enough. By TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
He's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 54 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Cobra!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke.
Not a fan of that, actually. Do not enjoy it, Sam. Why won't it let me get that? Sweet, 7 points. Yeah, look, the archer's down now. It was up. See?
It was the... Oh, yeah, I don't know what. Did you change it when you added that new one?
I didn't go under these because it was post-fight. I'm fixing the back coat. Put a back coat. Yeah, it was post-fight. I don't know. It's weird. That's all. Check it out. Exhaust. There's all kind of shit. Do it up. Boom, spoon, caught it. Nice. For the socials. Do it for the gram. Yep. Get her lined up. Oh yeah. That's better. I remember that. I remember that. Yeah. That's cool. That green. Green. Yeah. Much cooler. What was I wanting to show you? Right here, this is a progressive. So we gotta win 2 more fights here. Get that. And then I'll unlock that. Restart class. There it is, women's flyweight. Because I need one to charge this. That spinning back fist was L1, R1, and triangle. That's what I was doing.
Okay.
That's what I was doing. So
All right, coming up next, it is a women's flyweight tilt between Paige Van Zandt and Marina Moroz.
So I was trying stuff out.
Well, she's one of the more exciting fighters in this or any division and really came into the UFC with some legitimate striking credentials, and she's put those to good use in the big show.
And that's why everybody was so excited about her UFC debut. They understood that they were about to witness something truly special. A striker, a fighter with an ability to finish fights with her legs, with her hands, with her elbows, with her knees. There was nothing, no tool at her disposal that...
Ready. Ready, fight.
All right, so we get another look tonight at the young strawweight contender, Paige Van Zandt. She's a well-rounded fighter, does everything pretty well, plus finishing skills, both in terms of her knockouts and her submissions. Freestyle fighter representing Team Alpha Male in Sacramento, California. And continues with the inside leg kick. All right, here we go. First round is underway. She's one of the better submission specialists in the game at present. So look for her to go for the early takedown, take the fight down, and try to set up one of her subs. Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job.
Oh! Huge right hand!
She is such a diverse striker that big striker. It's over.
That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 13 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, 12-gauge, Paige Van Zandt.
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one.
That's all. They're still the same. It just put them in a different order. Because that's all there is.
Are we done with the kickboxers?
No, yeah, we're done with kickboxers. Just women's flyweights.
Never been her. Alexis Davis can get some. Dressing in white so you can see that blood real good. Bust it up.
Coming up Up next, it's a flyweight showdown between Alexis Davis and Valentina Shevchenko. All right, so here's the UFC Women's Flyweight Champion, Valentina Shevchenko. A lot of signature wins to her credit already. Holly Holm, Juliana Pena, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Shevchenko after more here tonight.
Shevchenko is just a phenomenal fighter, and not even the victories, right? The losses to Amanda Nunes, the size difference was unbelievable. Amanda finishes everybody. She had her hands full every time she stepped across the octagon from Shevchenko. Every fight was very close. Now she's in her natural weight class of 125, and she looks like a dominant champion who's looking to reign for a real long time.
A true lifelong martial artist. She has been under Pavel Fedotov her entire career. Valentina Shevchenko hitting the inspection zone here tonight. Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Shevchenko is 32. Davis is 35. The rest of the numbers are close. All right, here now, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai fighter holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 21 wins, 11 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, USA, Alexis Davis. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready? Okay, you ready?
All right, so round 1 is underway. Going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out between one. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Nice, low single takedown.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Davis gets back up again.
Real sneaky body kick.
Just unable to quite find that range.
Massive kick down the tip lane.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Valentina Shevchenko. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
And really starting to make these shots count. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Davis gets caught by that straight hand. Well, she almost moved right into harm's way there as the body strike lands. Can't leave your body that wide open if you want to stay in this fight. Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh, with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Well, she lands the strike there, but safe to say DC not necessarily one for the highlight.
No, not her best.
Going for an arm bar now.
Gotta be careful, arm bar.
Boom! She picks her up, slams her to the ground right there.
Yeah.
So a nice job defensively
Try
to
an
fend
arm
off the
bar
arm
again.
bar and then turn it into an offensive situation. High-level mixed martial arts. Wow, what a head kick. How about those 5 minutes?
I was going to get that slam. I only got it like maybe once or twice. So it was
All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end the fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
What a punch. Big body kick land.
Spinning back fist. Ooh, uppercut lands. We'll see where she goes from here now. Some real power shots here.
When you're in a clinch, you can go down on the head and land. Oh! Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Her ground and pound is downright scary in constant pursuit of the finish. I get it.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never...
Damn.
Right there. I'm not sure who she's in the unbelievable.
Unbelievable. What a fight.
Not sure she could have drawn it up much better. Just a beautiful strike to end the fight for her opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that flush shot coming. So this is exactly the way she drew it up. She told us during fight week that she had to find a way to finish this fight, to send a message to the rest of this division. Message sent. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the
That
strike
took that head
ended
off.
the night of her opponent.
snap that neck out of me trying to get rolling.
I hit her with that big kick.
Yeah. John, they're not going to let me get
All right, now we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 35 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko.
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight.
Okay, you ready? You ready? Let's go
Well,
fight.
the tension and the buzz is palpable as this fight gets started. Interesting stylistic matchup. Your thoughts on what we might see?
This is a big-time matchup between a fantastic striker and a great all-around mixed martial artist. Both of these women are extremely talented. Let's see who gains the advantage. That one snuck in. Nice strike. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Man, her striking looks clean tonight, timing on point.
Her timing on point, her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow.
All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
What a
hey, there it is, her first takedown of the fight. She told us in our fighter meeting Thursday, at some point I will take her down. She didn't expect it to take this long, but here it is.
She really had to work to get this first takedown, and she never gave up on herself. Continued to press, continued to shoot, continued to level change. Now she finally has secured her first takedown.
And they both stand up. Lands flush with that right hand. Oh, look at that combination. I got 2 words for you, champ. Head trauma.
Head trauma, which can be fought by head movement. Young lady, move your head. Move your head. You want your parents to recognize you by the time the fight is done. Left hand punches the clinch.
Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you gotta like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is
it's unbelievable. The
Yo, sup, Airwall?
takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking these fights.
How you doing tonight?
Nice leg kick land.
Play UFC?
Nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only being active, she is so accurate. She's on point tonight.
In-fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have landed for Valentina Bolic.
This will change the fight. Another takedown land.
Oh, and with urgency, she is back up again.
Again, back into this position.
Back and forth we go. Oh, spinning back fist for her out of nowhere.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Oh, she didn't telegraph that one at all. Spinning back fist. DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here. Entertaining scrap so far. All right, so we will see another round here. Sat up the previous round of the fight.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready? Let's fight.
He's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Beautiful kick.
Now they're both throwing. Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast. If you take the bow, the night's over.
Oh, she landed a big knee to the body. Oh, straight right.
Liver kick. If you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, you hate to be overly critical because she has landed some good shots, but really nothing in terms of combination.
Oh! She is such...
Oh! All right, stacked guard here, DC. She's got the feet on the hips if she wants to escape.
Yes.
Do you believe it? And that'll do it.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Most fighters in this division get knocked out by that strike. Near perfect execution. She found a little crack in the defense and found a home for that strike. Landed flush. And that is another one for the highlight reel, but few prettier than that one as she gets the big knockout win here tonight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan.
Good, ain't she?
Because it just goes my stuff, like my jab and stuff that threw me off. But yeah, she's good. Really, I don't know. Because I got whooped on this spinning back fist. Now that I've figured out how to throw it, that's all I want to do. I'll get her. I'll get them.
Supposed to be cat.
Yeah, wonder why. Did you put it in cat?
No, probably not.
You can change the location.
I can't figure it out. Without it putting two of them. Showing that one and then the one I'll try to replace it with.
That's weird.
All right, coming up next, it is a women's flyweight tilt between Joanna Jędrzejczyk and Jessica Eye. Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. All right, here is Poland's best, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She really is the total package, Daniel Cormier, as a fighter inside the octagon and as an intimidator outside of it. I mean, that stare down will cut a man like me right down.
Oh, it's unbelievable, John. I mean, just the mind games that Joanna can play on her opponents is unreal. Every time I think about how she tortured Carla Esparza leading into her first UFC championship fight. It seemed as though Esparza just wanted to be done with it by the time the whole thing was over.
Tony.
Ready?
Well, the tension and the buzz is palpable as this fight gets started. Interesting stylistic matchup. We thought that's what we might see.
This is a big-time matchup between a fantastic striker and a great all-around mixed martial artist. Both of these women are extremely talented. Let's see who gains the advantage.
Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point. Big kick.
Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here. Nice right hand there from Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She's got that look in her eye tonight. That'll scare a lot of men, never mind women.
I mean, the boogie woman, right? That's
Telling you.
call herself the boogie woman. She's the boogie woman that's coming for you. And you see that she's back in that state that allowed her to become the longest reigning strawweight champion in the UFC.
Man, has she come out swinging tonight. Don't tell her about Muhammad Ali running miles backwards. She's moving forward.
She's going forward.
Oh! Big knee to the body.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land beautiful punches against the head. She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Well, we call on the fight stats here. These numbers unofficial, but 61 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Under 2 minutes to go. Whoa!
Can't take pictures now. She has to...
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Not sure she could have drawn it up much better. Just a beautiful strike to end the fight for her opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that flush shot coming. So this is exactly the way she drew it up. She told us during fight week that she had to find a way to finish this fight, to send a message to the rest of this division. Message sent. Bruce Buffer is in the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one to give one. And when she gave one, it shut.
I don't know why it's not showing it now.
You turn it off, did you?
Nah, I don't know what happened, bro.
All right, coming up next, we get to this flyweight matchup between Marina Moroz and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. All right, here is Poland's best, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She really is the total package, Daniel Cormier, as a fighter inside the octagon and as an intimidator outside of it. I mean, that stare down will cut a man like me right down.
Oh, it's unbelievable, John. I mean, just the mind games that Joanna can play on her opponents is unreal. Every time I think about how she tortured Carla Esparza leading into her first UFC championship fight. It seemed as though Esparza just wanted to be done with it by the time the whole thing was over. But you can only talk so much. Ultimately, you have to back it up, and Joanna Jędrzejczyk sure can back it up.
Well, she told us on Thursday she threw her first jab at 4 years old, but she has developed into a well-rounded MMA fighter. All of that said, boxing is still her bread and butter.
Oh, it's unbelievable. At 4, she's throwing a jab.
I'm telling you.
Right? We're all talking about our kids learning to ride a bicycle. This young lady was in the gym, getting better, learning how to fight under a specific set of rules that carried her all the way up to the UFC. She is a phenomenal fighter, but at the end of the day, it's her boxing that leads the dance. Head's never on the center line. She does a very good job of mixing up the target, goes high, goes low. It's truly amazing to watch someone with such a specified skill set be this successful in mixed martial arts.
Yeah, near perfect technique, which you will see here in a matter of moments.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Olsztyn, Poland, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a boxer, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Marina Iron Lady Moroz. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliata.
So Dan Mergliata shares the cage.
Ready?
Well, our stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now because we don't need them. This is going to be all striking. Leave that grapple button empty. Don't touch it. Cover it with a piece of tape. You don't need it. Striker versus striker both have the mentality that they just want to put damage on their opponents, and they don't want to do it on the mats. Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point. Oh, big punch land.
And they're exchanging leather early.
Real quick leg kick.
Well, she almost moved right into harm's way there as the body strike lands. Can't leave your body that wide open if you want to stay in this fight. So we pull up the numbers here. 28 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Oh, knee to the head. Oh, now she's got the tie clinch. Good opportunity to do significant damage here. And that one was heavy.
You ain't got nothing for me.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Oh, that is a nice jab by her there, as your boy Rosendo Sanchez might say. That was clean.
It was so clean. One of the best female fighters I've ever seen fight behind the jab is Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She controlled people with a jab. It's a beautiful fast foot jab with beating. Big body kick. Another big body kick lands.
I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything out there. Nice leg kick.
Oh, combination lands over there. It's hard to recall a past fight. There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. She lands, and she lands very effective.
Well, no feeling out process for her here tonight. She has stayed technical, but really a more aggressive approach than we have seen from her in the past.
Beautiful kick.
They continue to exchange. She did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Goes down again. Round two winding down.
Oh, saved by the bell.
Oh, it was the bell. I thought he
So the
called it.
location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this.
Wow. Yeah, I saw it. She kept dropping that hand.
All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockout with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come. Nice kick.
Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round. And she...
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Oh, keep it busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Morozic back into full guard. Jędrzejczyk has got full mount now. Oh, and she gives up her back. This is not a fighter you want anywhere near your backside. We could get a finish here in the not-too-distant future.
Yes, she's very dangerous from the top.
Jędrzejczyk's looking for that arm triangle.
Not one for one triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Back to the feet now.
Good stick.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plump. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, she continues to work on the inside of that lead leg.
Big kick lands.
And both fighters... Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Dang.
Well, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. Absolutely flush on the land, and I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate. And ultimately, it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here tonight. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by
Well, there she is. As you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be a VIP.
There it is.
Right on time. The rare UFC 275 profile pic. Look here. You got a Valentina profile pic. There, I knew I had to have got that. 2 fights in them 2-punch combos.
I'll be right straight back.